because she wants to get her foot in the door to interrogate somebody. And she has a lunch date at the Depot Cafe, and I'm excited about that because I love the Depot. And Nisi, the owner, has promised that she's going to give me a recipe.
Is she?
Yeah, for the book. And that's another characteristic. Cozy mysteries oftentimes have recipes in them.
Because we love food here.
Yeah, and if you notice the cover, it's got blackberry cobbler or blackberry pie. I love blackberry pie.
My favorite.
Oh, wow.
My favorite.
I picked wild blackberries all summer and was covered in chiggers. In fact, that's why I stopped in at the Avon lady. I was trying to get some Skin So Soft to combat the chiggers. But what's really neat is I have a friend here, Diana Tipton, and she is this wonderful baker. She sells at Fresh Mess and at the Tracy City Farmers Market, which has been rebranded.
Super cool.
Yeah.
That Connie, look at her
Oh,
go.
I know. Yeah, she is a go-getter. They're calling it the 3-season market, but Diana will be at both places. She is the most wonderful baker, and she gave me her grandmother's secret crust cobbler recipe.
What?
Yeah, I know. And it is in the book with Diana's permission. And actually, I wrote a foreword in the book, and I actually thank Diana. And her blackberry cobbler recipe is good, but you have not lived until you have had her carrot cake.
Oh.
If you like carrot cake.
I do.
Oh my gosh, the icing is probably this thick. It is the best stuff. I get it every year for one of my neighbor's birthdays. And I called out that carrot cake in the introduction to the book, but yeah. So this is kind of wild about this book. I'm excited and really nervous that people will enjoy it. It's kind of laugh out loud funny and has a lot of cool local places in it. I'm going to actually read tonight at Swanee Spoken Word.
Oh.
And I am a nervous wreck about that. I like to write and not be in the spotlight. So the fact that I'm going to read this is filling me with anxiety, but I guess I'll survive. Oh my word! But have you ever been to Spoken Word? Or?
I have not, but I do talk about it every now and then because it's really neat. So it's tonight?
Yeah, it's 7 p.m. at the Blue Chair. It's every other Tuesday, I think, and it's an always eclectic group of people. You'll have poets and songwriters, and a lot of times you'll get some of the students from the theater department will perform scenes. It's a fun venue to go to if you have never gone. So
many interesting, quirky things. All right, so we need to have this book. Everyone needs to buy this book and have your autograph.
Oh my gosh! Well, we're having a book signing on Saturday. So that's wild, too. I think we're going to have a pretty big crowd. It's at Wonder Brew from 1 to 3. And it's kind of fun because have you met Harley, who owns Wonder Brew?
I have known her since she was born.
Oh, my gosh. She is such an impressive young lady. She's in her early 20s, and what a savvy businesswoman. But she's letting me and a couple of other Monteagle authors come in, and she's ordered blackberry cobbler ice cream in honor of Odd Job Annie. So you can come by on Saturday and have ice cream or coffee and get a book signed. My friend Jim Smith, who's an author, will be there. He's with part of a writers group based out of Chattanooga called the Crazy Buffet Club. And that was because they started meeting at this place that was called Crazy Buffet, and they would have their writers' meetings there, and they put out these yearly anthologies with stories, and so he'll be selling those and some of his work. And then there's another Monteagle author, Jim Boynton.
Jim Boynton.
Do you know Jim?
Yeah, I've known Jim since he was born. No, I'm just kidding. Jim, he's a hard read for me sometimes because there's so much information in his books.
Yeah, he's got a new book out. It's doing really well on Amazon. It's on an Amazon best-selling list. And it has a really long name. I'm blanking out on it. It's Genesis of a Nation, and then it goes on from there. It's a gorgeous book. If you're into history, it would be a great coffee table book. But he kind of looks at some of the iconic moments in history and kind of peeks behind the covers at them, like the story of Paul Revere. You know, Paul Revere gets all the credit, but apparently he only did a small portion of that ride. In fact, it was a young woman who carried
Of
the
course.
bulk of that, right? And then the story of Betsy Ross was apparently, I don't know, but it's an interesting look. He's an interesting man, and he'll be there too. So all three of us will be there Saturday for this book signing. Oh, and there's one other thing that I forgot to tell you that I think is kind of cool. One of the characters in Odd Job Annie lives at the Monteagle Sunday School Assembly.
Oh, fun.
I know. And so after the article ran in the Herald about the book coming out, the program director over there contacted me and asked me to be one of their featured writers this summer. So I'm going to be reading from the book one day in July, and they're going to have blackberry cobbler and vanilla ice cream. And I think when they asked me, they didn't even know that it was set in the Sunday School Assembly, so I'll probably hear how much I've got wrong about it. But it's fun, and it's interesting, the little coincidences that have happened because of this book. So
Are there really coincidences, Beth?
yeah, I don't know.
All
It's like,
things seem to be leading to you living your best life.
and I tell you, I am. I'm telling you, 60-something has been wonderful for me. I can't but sing the virtues of retiring and moving up here and living your best mountain life. I'm having a ball. And
Well, writers, we've been known for them. You know, the Assembly has had many writers, prolific writers, and there's even a woman that wrote about kind of locals in a book called John Gamp. Have you ever heard of that
No,
book? And she was Assembly, I want to say.
oh, that's interesting.
Oliver could probably tell us more, but it's a book way back when. And I believe it was in the Library of Congress because it was such an example of that day.
Wow, that's interesting. Well, one of my friends, Kim Phillips, I don't know.
I
Do you know
love Kim, yeah.
Yeah, she's working on a book about May Justice. And so
I can't wait till hers comes out.
I know, yeah. It's like I said, there's something in the air up here that just seems to draw creative people.
So this book, it's always Odd Job Annie is a sleuth. Mm-hmm. Okay, and so we're just going to have a series of. Is that what we're going to do?
That's kind of the plan. The second one is with the publisher, and I will say, I did put the book up for some advanced reviews, and again, terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to hear from some people who weren't my friends, because your friends are always gonna.
Oh, it's fabulous.
Yeah. And so the reviews I'm getting have been pretty good, mostly 4s and 5s. And the one thing universally that people are saying is that they can't wait for the next one. They like the character and her neighbor, and they're sort of a Lucy and Ethel. Mm-hmm. Although they argue over which one is which, but they're just fun people, and the Odd Job premise sets her up for a lot of fun adventures and calamities and things.
And they're all set here.
Yeah, and a lot of times there's a lot of me in Annie, and I'll pull from things that happen in my life. A few months back, one of my former students is an esthetician. I can't say that right. And I had never had my eyebrows dyed. And, oh, Lord, I went and she did my eyebrows, and I thought I was going to die when I first saw them. They were like, wow. And so in the second book, thankfully they faded and weren't so shocking. But in the second book, Annie gets her eyebrows dyed. So I'll have things happen to me, and I'll think, oh, I'm going to write about that in the book. So
you have so much material here; it's ridiculous.
Oh yeah, I mean, yeah. And sometimes my friends are like, "Don't put this in your book." I have no filter. I love to entertain, and I'm always writing funny Facebook stories. And my best friends, they're 2 guys. They always give me crap like, "We don't need to read about this in Facebook, Riner." So I don't know. I'm having a good old time. I really am. I for sure am.
Well, thank you for, immortalizing all of our folks with your writing, the stories at the Herald. If you haven't picked up the Herald lately, they probably should.
Amen to that. I'm going to talk at the Grundy County Rotary today, and I was planning to plug the Herald because Lisa, our editor, is doing a heck of a job. And I'm like you. If you haven't picked up a copy of the paper lately, you need to look at it. She is killing herself to cover local news, and we've got a great sports writer.
Oh,
And
Tyler's
Tyler,
amazing.
yeah, and then your column, and then I think I have the best job of all. I just get to meet cool people and write stories
Oh, I
about
hate that
them.
for you.
I know it's a rough job. The hardest thing is just finding people, but everywhere you go, you bump into somebody. But yeah, and I do think it's important for us to support our community newspaper. We are so fortunate to have a local paper.
Yeah, they're all going. I mean, not going out, but
It's a dying breed. Yeah, and the fact that we've got this great little paper that's doing wonderful things, we need to support it. Buy a copy of that paper and renew a subscription online, because we are really fortunate. And Lisa, I cannot sing her praises enough.
She's a journalist.
Yeah.
I mean, she is an honest to goodness journalist.
But she is a one-woman show. I called her one day. I had a question about an article I was writing, and she was literally in her car delivering papers to newsstands because the regular delivery guy was sick or something.
She's a one-woman show.
Yeah, and I don't know how she does it, honestly, to put the paper out at the quality that it's going out every week.
Well, the greatest thing that I think with your writing for me is these are our historical records. These will be in the Historical Society in books.
Oh, that's hilarious. Not hilarious, but that's kind of wild that you view them that way.
They are. They are our paper of record.
Yeah.
And there is, from, I don't know, whatever time in the vault, all the papers for every year. And so what that means is that those things that you write, that you immortalize the cool folks, will forever be, read.
Well, that's neat. I mean, I'm always excited. I'm always interviewing interesting people. I just talked to a lady, I was telling you about it a while ago, Betty Nan Church. She's turning 90. And they're having a party for her. It's a big Tracy City family, but she grew up in Tracy City, and it's just a heck of a story, and it's like I'm so excited to get to tell it. So I do think that's sort of the privilege of my job at the Herald is to find people and to tell their stories.
Well, you do a beautiful job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Thanks for coming on, being here on the day that it's released. I feel very privileged that you're here.
Oh my gosh, you need to pinch me. I can't believe it's happening. It's just so surreal. Oh my gosh, but I'm pretty excited about it, and I hope people will like the book.
They're going to love it.
Oh, thanks. It is nerve-wracking. It really is.
Well, stay tuned. We'll find about the Herald, but this Saturday is your book signing. So if you can, we're going to figure out parking. I'm not sure what we're going to do with that because it's an interesting mix over there in that location. But come on out. I have an entire couple of shelves of local authors with signed books.
Oh, that's wild.
And so I'm going to add yours to that because it is fun. It is clean.
Well, I will tell you now, there's a little bit of cussing in this book. I'm shocked. I should give a warning
Dad
on
burn?
that. Oh, well, I don't think I better say anything on TV. Oh, no, I'm so embarrassed. Yeah, and he has a little bit of a potty mouth. So if you're going to be offended by a word or two, you might not pick the book up. So we cannot advertise it as totally clean.
We've all had those aunts and uncles and people in our kinfolk that just use some selective language that we may not approve.
And Annie is a flawed character.
Aren't we all?
Listen, I know I am. So my character Annie, there's a lot of me in Annie, not totally, but yeah, there is a little bit of naughty language in there.
I don't know how you, when you're in the school system for that long, how you not.
Oh my gosh, I know, and I know I'm friends with a lot of my students on Facebook and now, and it's so fun to keep in touch with them, but if I occasionally drop a bad word in a Facebook post, they're like, Beth Riner, you used to yell at us for saying that.
It is. We're all flawed characters.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Annie's definitely flawed, but she is a heck of a lot of fun, and I hope if you read the book that you do enjoy her. Potty mouth aside.
All right, so where can you get it? Let's just say, Crazy, that you can't make it to the book signing. Where can you get this?
Pretty much anywhere you can order a book online.
Okay.
It's on Amazon and Barnes and Noble and Apple, and I think you can get it at Ingram. Pretty much anywhere.
Is there an Audible version of it?
Not yet. That's something I guess I need to think about, but we haven't done that yet. I think the bookstore in Swanee's going to have some copies available too.
Oh, good.
Yeah, and the Kindle version's definitely cheaper. I think it's like $6.99.
No,
so.
I want to have that book.
Yeah, it's exciting.
It's
really.
got the blackberry cobbler on it.
It's got, yeah, and it does have some. It has some good recipes in there too. Blackberry cobbler and Annie and Dickie love to drink amaretto sours, and
oh gosh, I remember those. Yeah.
oh my gosh, well, I know how to make a killer amaretto sour, and the recipe has been shared in the book.
Well, I love it. You'll just have to come back and visit us when the next book comes out.
Fingers crossed. I'm excited about that one too. The publisher's reading it right now, and I'm about 20,000 words into the third one.
Because it flows. I mean, now that you've got your characters established.
Yeah, I've like created this little world, and I just really enjoy the group of people, and I have fun. I just sit in my comfy chair. It's a lazy boy, and I prop back in the recliner, and my dog sits at my feet, and I'm on my laptop, and I'm just typing away, creating these crazy scenes. I've just written a hilarious scene in the third book where she accidentally eats a pot brownie. She does not know that she's done it, and it was hilarious. I mean, I had a lot of fun. I don't know how I can't explain my brain. Something will happen, and I'll think, oh, that would be great in the book, and I'll just make it happen. So anyway, you never know what trouble Odd Job Annie is going to get into.
Well, if you want to get in her book, come and hang out with her, and we'll see how that flows. Well, any last words before you let you go to spread joy and sunshine?
No, just thank you for having me today. I am just a huge fan of Grundy County. I feel so privileged to live here. I think I was meant to be up in this community. And if you know somebody that would make a good story for the Herald, by all means, reach out to me, because I am always looking for fun people to talk to and new friends to make.
True story. And there's plenty out there, so we'll find it all. Well, thank you so much, Beth. We're gonna head out to thank our sponsors, because it's important to advertise in the paper. It's important to support your local media. And Beth is going to go out and spread joy and sunshine. You're going to be at Rotary today at noon.
Yes.
And you're going to be at the Spoken Word tonight.
At 7.
At 7. It's full day of Beth Riner. So.
I feel like an author here.
You're going to have to be that person. I know you're behind the scenes.
I know. I much prefer being behind the scenes. But,
all right. Well, I'm going to send her out. I will be right back. And as always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you in a minute.
In Mark chapter 9, we find a situation where a father comes before Jesus. This father has a son possessed by a spirit, and not even Jesus' disciples could cast the spirit out. And so this man pleads with Jesus that if Jesus could do anything, then would he have compassion and to help his boy. And in verse 23, Jesus gives a profound response to this father. In verse 23, he says, if you can, all things are possible for one who believes. And the father responds immediately with something that maybe is just as profound, or at least as profound as something a person can say in response. The father of the child immediately cried out, I believe, help my unbelief. The turmoil within this man, everything up to that point had proven useless and hopeless. Not even the disciples of Jesus could help his son. And yet, here's the teacher in front of him, calling upon faith in what the teacher can do for him. If you want to know what happens next, then I'll encourage you to go read the rest of chapter 9. But here's a bit of a spoiler. that man had at least some measure of faith. How often do we have times where all of our experience tells us to give up hope and belief, and yet there's the Master beckoning to ask of him with genuine faith? Does having an inner conflict of belief mean that you just don't believe at all? Or does having an inner conflict and still making the leap of faith show that the belief is stronger than the unbelief? I'll just let you all ponder on that one. I'm J.D. Cantrell. I'm not a perfect guy, but I'm a man who just loves Jesus and tries to follow him. May you be blessed.
Tracy Clinic, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City, specializes in family medicine. Nurse practitioner Devin Land Lampley is now seeing patients. Call today for an appointment at 592-4242. Open 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Thursday. That's the Tracy Clinic, 592-4242.
Sequatchie Valley Electric Cooperative is here to serve you in your business or in your home. Pay your electric bill in the comfort of your own home with SVEC's new online billing service. Wouldn't it be nice to know in advance how much to budget for your electric bill each month? Visit us at one of our convenient offices or go online to www.svalleyec.com. Sequatchie Valley Electric, providing electrical service to over 33,000 homes and businesses in all or portions of Bledsoe, Grundy, Marion, Sequatchie, Coffee, Hamilton, Ray, and Van Buren counties in Tennessee. SVEC, staying up with today and working for tomorrow.
All right, perfect. I absolutely love her. Her writing, you know, I'm a nerd about books and writing, and she just gets I have not read someone more entertaining that reflects us so well. I mean, you have to get us in order to write about us. And, there's a bunch of folks who have wrote about us that haven't gotten us, and you can tell. But Beth gets us. We are a unique, authentic, real place. And she just writes the best stories. So if you know someone, let me know, and I'll hook you guys up. Just those unique stories of folks that are just amazing, like her talking about her story about the young man that saved his grandfather's life, right? Or his father's? I can't remember which one it was. But anyway, big deal. Big deal. I remember talking to that fellow outside the Sons of the Confederate building when they were cleaning out. Beautiful story. So anyway, there's that. By the Grundy County Herald. I haven't done my research yet for what's coming up this weekend. I do know, and I promised to talk about it, and this is kind of sad in a sad way, but the Barbara Myers, the family of Barbara Myers is having an estate sale this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, 8 to 5. So or is it Thursday, Friday, and Saturday? 34. I'm going to verify that, but it's this weekend. And it's over at Barbara's house on Dutchtown Road, and I'll get that address too. But I know that Barbara she was into decorating. She probably has so much stuff that that she would decorate, the church, the historical society, you name it. she decorated it. So I bet there's a bunch of that stuff. I don't even have any clue, but her estate sale is going on this coming weekend. Several restaurants are doing Valentine's Day special events. I think Rosie's doing one, or at least you can get your food in advance. I know Hank's. I know several in Monteagle are doing it. So just plan ahead. Plan ahead for Valentine's Day. And if you can't get in on a reservation, like I know Hank's is no reservation, but get in early, get your food in advance, do what you need to do to show the person that you love. Oh, and what I'm going to do for the giveaway on Friday. So speaking of food, instead of candy, I am going to, I bought a apple pie, a homemade apple pie from Eric Cook, Mr. Chef in his kitchen. And so he says people have been raving about his apple pie. So I'm like, well, apple pie it is. So I'm going to give that away on Friday. All you have to do is heat it up, add some ice cream, and you have got the perfect dessert for your Valentine's meal. So I thought, gift of food is always one of my favorites. So anyway, thank you, Eric, and that's what I'm going to do. All right. South Cumberland Community Fund has changed their dates where you can go, their info sessions. So if you're a nonprofit, if you are a school, if you are a government entity, I think those are the three things. I could be mistaken. Nonprofit. That you go to these info sessions and you can apply for these amazing grants that have no match. I mean, I guess some of them, there's no, it's like a match thing. Anyway, they're going to be the Friday, Monday, and Tuesday. Or is it Saturday? Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday. So keep posted on that. Oh, here it is. 501c3 government, schools, and churches. So just keep that in mind. Spring grants, it looks like it's 100,000 this year. Yeah, that's amazing. All right. That's all I got. Let's talk about birthdays. I'm sure I've got more, but I got to find out. I got to write my column today. All right, today is Tuesday. Tuesday the 11th. Oh, and Beth Riner's book signing is Saturday 1 to 3. All right, let's go into birthday. I saw several that I'm pretty excited about. So let's go into our birthdays. I have a feeling, so it's either Carla or Scotty Tate's birthday today, but I think it's Carla because she does the Facebook page. Carla is a fabulous, fabulous go-getter, and I love her to pieces. And the Grundy County Saddle Club is totally blessed to have her fierceness guide in that. So happy birthday, and her fierce daughter. Happy birthday, Carla. Happy birthday to Tracy Crabtree, one of my favorite social media folks who just loves food as much as I do. She loves checking out new places. Her recent video from Christmas, the Kris Kringle Market, I think it was a TikTok, went viral, which is kind of super cool. And she's just one of our O's. Love Tracy. Happy birthday, Tracy. My dear friend Damien McLeod out in the UK. He was an assembly person back in the day. His dad was an Oxford professor, married an Alabama woman. And so he grew up in the assembly and now is in the UK because he continued to go to college. He's been on the show before. He continued to go to college so he wouldn't be deported because he never got naturalized by his parents before his dad passed away. So here's this wonderful, he's a doctor, Dr. Damien McLeod in public health, cannot stay in this country because, whatever. So it's his birthday today, and he is a fierce and beautiful human. Happy birthday, Damien. Happy birthday to Irma Lane, Scotty Steele. Scotty is the proprietor of Twin Creeks Restaurant and the Oasis down in Franklin County. Happy birthday to Sabrina Geary, Brittany Meeks, Tally Beavis. I never got Tally on the show, but she is a part of Yvonne's group of Queens, and she went on to win Miss Tennessee. Did she place in Miss America? Anyway, she's in the UK right now, I think doing masters or something, some amazing things. So happy birthday to Tally. Happy birthday to Craig Clark, Thomas Mitchell, Brandy Byers. Hey, Brandy, happy birthday. Duke Ralston. Duke has been on the show before. They do those like creature feature movies and things. We're not going to pull it out. And then Ashley Van Osdale. She's 33 today. So happy birthday. All right, let's go into the prayer list. Today is the last game. I think this is the last. No, February 14th, we have a game at Coffee County, boys only. I think that got moved to February the 14th. You know, they had to do a lot of switching around when they were out of school for the ice. All right, let's go to the prayer list. Let's wrap our arms around Steve Melton. Let's get him home. All the unspoken, especially Miss Jones' unspoken. Bo Gibson family, Clarence, Frank Brawley, Herschel Parson, Laurie Parson, Chloe King, Wyatt, Taylor Crichton, Kimberly Malinowski, tons of pain. She had her surgery. She's out of it. Now she's in a ton of pain. Louis Nolan and Sakura Meeks. I'm keeping Joyce and Charlie McDowell on there. It's been a long recovery road. Vicki Green, Brenda Caldwell, Jimmy Bonner. Such a great attitude about life. Jimmy's on dialysis right now, and it sounds like he is not going to have any more surgeries or have a, kidney or anything. He just wants to be home. He's a tough bird. Let's keep Cheryl Foshee in the prayer list. Kathy's, of course, worried sick, but she's on the recovery after her fall over at work. Dalchi and Christine Lunley. We've heard from Dalchi recently. Danny and Dave Crabtree. That's Miss Jones, folks. Susie Lane, Joseph Roddy, Baby Denny, Joni Baby, the Birdwell family, Dennis Sweeten family, Mike Suter family, James Knight family, and then, of course, just a shout out to my Miss Ophelia and Miss Dola. So that is that. Lord, please lift up these folks in prayer. Please, I know there's several unspoken. You know their needs. You know what needs to be done, and just wrap your arms around them and help them navigate this journey, whatever that journey may be. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. All right, can we just go to the phones? Let's do it. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Junior. What are you doing? It's raining here.
It's coming to flood out here right now.
It's supposed to flood here. I heard 6 to 8 inches. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
All righty. Get those mud boots on.
100% tomorrow. Probably all day for a couple of days.
I've got to go to Nashville tomorrow.
Oh, Lord.
After the show, yeah. All right, I'm just going to, I'm going to pray about that one. In theory, I've got to go today, but I just don't see that happening. All right, well, how is everybody? How was that fun, Frida?
All right.
Hey, I know how fun that is. All right, how's everybody feeling?
I don't know. I'm a little bit under the weather. I don't know.
Well, it seems like everybody's sick.
I'm going to the doctor at 1 o'clock.
Are you? Do you think what do you think they'll give you? Z-Pack, or what do you think?
I don't know. I'm going to tell him I want one anyway.
Do they listen?
Oh, they do for him, but not too much for me.
Yeah, Dad would always fire him. If you don't listen to me, I'm gone.
They do for him because of his lines, but I don't know. They think I can take it off, I guess. I don't know.
I guess. Well, I hate that. Anything I need to know today?
Let's see. I got a birthday tomorrow.
Oh, good. Whose birthday is tomorrow?
Claudette Nolan, my sister.
Oh, okay, gotcha. How many sisters do you have?
I have two.
Okay.
I had two brothers. One's passed away.
Who's your brother?
George Walters was his name.
Okay, gotcha. What about the one that's still alive? Is he around here?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
He's Charlie Shrum.
Well, I don't think I know that.
Hey.
All right, what's Paulette's last name?
Claudette's name she's a Nolan.
She's a Nolan. And it's her birthday tomorrow. What are you guys going to do?
Nothing, probably.
Okay, then.
She's a homebody, mostly.
Is she? Yeah, so's Eric. It's almost ridiculous.
Claudette, she don't do too much.
Well, that's okay. Happy birthday to her tomorrow. And we'll say it again tomorrow, too.
Yeah. Where's Mooney's at down there in Montego?
So if you're on your way to Sewanee at the Sand Cut,
Oh, okay.
that old white building,
Yeah.
I'm not sure what it was way back when, but it's like a white block building.
Right. I think it was some kind of store.
It was something.
Yeah.
And, it's right there at the crossing for the Mountain Goat Trail at the Sand Cut.
Oh. Okay. They had a wreck down there a while ago.
Did they?
Yeah.
Oh, no. Okay.
24 in Nashville was awful this morning.
Was it?
Hydroplane, and you know how they act like they're in such a big hurry.
Which I know. That's what happens.
I'm like, can you not leave at least 30 minutes early,
I mean, seriously.
To put people's life in danger,
Yeah. Everyone laughs at me about my left lane thing. I don't drive in the left lane because of, people who do drive in the left lane are jerks. And because I just want to stay out of their way. But, when they had that law that you could get pulled over for being in the left lane driving the speed limit.
Yeah.
Because you were in the way of the speeders.
I never understood that. Did you?
Never understood that. I'm like, wait. So you're telling me...
Anyway.
Yeah, you're telling me I'm traveling the speed limit and I'm going to be pulled over because the speeder behind me is pissed off and he deserves the right of way.
Right. I know, that's wrong.
That was the most ridiculous. And people are like, oh, you're just one of those left lane drivers. I'm like, no. But I think it's a stupid law.
Right.
I mean, pick the law that you want to follow.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I do get in the left lane because the right lane has got so many potholes and all that on it.
That's because the trucks are on that one.
Yeah. And especially Alabama, when I go down to the flea market, I mean, that right lane is awful. So even the truckers get in the left lane now.
Because, Alabama's got some road issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, Tennessee does really well. We're just always in construction. But Alabama, holy wow.
Yeah, they're getting a little better from here to Collinsville because they have redone a lot and they're still working on it right now.
Are they? That is wonderful.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because they've you could always tell the Alabama line.
Yeah. Right.
And all of a sudden you're like, oh, well, here's the roads.
Yep. Yeah, we went to Alabama. We went down there to Collinsville Saturday.
So you did the flea market. Did you find anything?
Yeah. Well, I picked up my friend a coat.
Okay, good.
One of those heated coats,
Oh, like the one I got.
Yeah. Did yours have a hood on it?
No, mine did not have a hood on it.
Okay. Hers don't either.
Yeah, no, mine didn't have a hood.
I don't know what the deal was with his. He's just bitter, I guess.
Precious. The doctors listen to him. He gets extra special treatment at the.
Yeah. Yeah. And then so I had to get some Depends for my friend's
Sure. Yep.
mama.
Yep.
And then I got some medicine that you can get cheap.
Oh.
Advil and NyQuil, and I got 2 bottles of NyQuil for $4.
No.
Oh yeah. New. It's not out of date.
I was about to say, are they out of date?
Nope.
Because I take them when they're out of date.
I do too.
I mean, they tell you it can last 20-something years. They just do that for blah, blah, blah.
Right, because it says Best Buy.
Best Buy. Yeah, no, I always... remember, was it Super Shopper or Smart Shopper or Sharp Shopper down in Cowan? And they always had out-of-date stuff. I'm like, I don't care.
Right.
So anyway, except, vegetables are kind of tough.
Yeah.
But medicine, heck yeah. Oh, cool. All right, so you got some stuff there. How far is it from where you're at?
About an hour and a half.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
It's a pretty drive. Which way do you guys go?
We go off 24 and then 59.
59. Okay. Right on. You didn't want to take the scenic Sand Mountain route?
No. No. We got a box of tomatoes for $21. Of course, that's because it's not in season yet.
Not in season, right. Okay. What are you going to do with those?
Eat them. Junior makes salads and stuff, and just eat.
Junior makes salads?
Yeah, he fixes him tomatoes cut up, and he puts celery, onions, pepper.
In a salad?
Well, sometimes cucumber. Sometimes it's not even lettuce. He's not really a lettuce person unless he just eats it by itself.
Yeah, the iceberg really has no nutritional value.
Yeah.
So he chops up vegetables and eats it. Does he put the vinegar in it and stuff? How does he fix it?
He puts what's the golden Italian.
Golden Italian.
You'll have to try that. They mostly sell it just like in little pouches at the restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can't find it in the store.
You can't find it in the store.
No, I did order him a gallon jug of it off of IWC.
When did he start eating all these vegetables?
Oh, he's always been a vegetable eater.
That is great. And raw vegetables, right?
Yeah.
Those are the best for you.
Yeah, he eats just about anything. Anything.
It sounds healthy, though. I mean, I don't know. Maybe I was profiling him that he would not eat healthy, but it sounds like he does.
Yeah. Broccoli. Yeah, he puts broccoli in it if we have it,
Dang it, Junior. I've just learned added a whole new respect level here, buddy.
He said you don't even know him.
I don't even know who you are now eating vegetables. Raw.
Oh, man.
It's okay. See, we can all be healthy. You just never know.
That's right. You have to try some of that golden Italian.
I'm going to try it, yeah, because I love oil and vinegar.
Right.
And, I'm playing with the spices on that, but golden Italian sounds yummy.
Yeah, he put some, we saved a big bottle, and he poured some out of that gallon jug.
Sure.
Another bottle.
Yep.
And it is really pretty.
Oh. So it looks good on the table, too.
Yeah. And he did fix him a thing of pickles last week. And he done eat that thing of pickles.
No, those pickles are good for your gut. Look at it. It's just healthy.
Yeah, he done made that and he done eat that jar of pickles.
I don't know. All right, man.
A quart of them. He does love pickles.
Oh, well, pickles are good for whatever reason. I use pickle juice for when I get those spasms in my leg.
Yeah.
Just works.
Yeah, he just drank the juice, yeah.
Yep.
He is a cucumber person.
Huh. All right. Well, I'm amazed. I learn something every day. This was one of them. All right. Anything else I need to know today? You're blowing my mind.
I don't know if nothing off. Oh, man.
Okay. All right, you guys. Have a wonderful rainy day.
I know. You too.
All right. See you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning, Miss Iva.
Hey, Mr. Dwight. What are you doing? I haven't talked to you in a coon's age.
Yes, ma'am. It's hard to get on there.
I'm telling you. What do I need to know today, Mr. Dwight? How's Miss Linda?
Oh, she's doing well. I got 2 birthdays to put on.
Oh, let's do it. When are they?
February the 18th,
Okay, who's that for?
Linda Tate.
Oh, is that her birthday?
Yes, ma'am. She'll be 77.
There is no way she is 77. Wow.
Yes.
And what's your next one? Oh, I missed that one. What's your next one? Birthday?
February the 24th,
Okay, and who's that for?
Renee Tate Hampton.
Renee Tate Hampton. Is that your daughter?
My sister.
Or that's your sister?
She'll be 66.
66.
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha. All right, I've got those down. Anything else I need to know?
That'll be all, ma'am. You have a good day.
I'm so glad that you called. Have a wonderful rainy day.
You too.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye, sweetheart. Morning.
How you doing, Miss Hill?
Hey, buddy. Happy rainy Tuesday.
Yeah. I checked my mailbox, got my phone bill, and it was raining a little bit. I'm in here sitting under it, I didn't know. It just started pouring down heavy long enough, and so...
The next several days, I hear.
Well, we do need some, but, in front yard, when the sun is up, but, with boulders and it won't dry, till you move forward or everything out of the way, But,
Do you put a cover over it?
yeah, it's tarp, and,
Okay.
keep it dry,
Sure.
And, but, last 2-3 years, I usually don't cover it up, but, but I do, how peas are. There's one right there, no tarp on it, but how people are, and
Sure.
about that keep it covered up, keep it hide, and that's, how much I find me another one, I don't know, so.
Okay. All right. See anybody fun yesterday? Did you get out? Do you know anything? What do I need to know today?
I did get out yesterday. I went to town and come back, and I put some gas in forward to fill it up, and take my gas tank, put gas in it to hold about $4.72, and so.
Well, rock and roll.
Yeah. So,
What'd they have at Dairy Delight yesterday?
I didn't see nobody there yesterday. I went down to see everybody, and but Misty just went to Dollar General yesterday, and so I hadn't heard from her anytime. And, so.
Okay. All right, but you have not heard from her. But
No.
you know that she is alive and well.
Yeah, but I'll tell you one thing: you can't find nobody else just like her. I know she's number one girl. I know she's number one.
She
woman.
is number one. Misty is number one.
Yeah, I mean you are the second one.
I'll accept second with Misty.
And Marilyn, she's number 3, and her daughter's number 4.
I would think Kayla would be before Marilyn.
Yeah, and so
Okay.
if you hadn't talked to her or her daughter, see you did them on the show one day, and then and that way y'all can talk, and that way if I hadn't talked in or something, that way y'all can talk on the phone, and so.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get Kayla back in. I would love to see her, yeah.
Yeah, and it Marilyn on there too,
Right on. All right, buddy. Well, anything else I need to know?
Well, let's hope this rain holds off for a little while today. I know too for rain myself.
It's raining right now.
I know, but I just got there out right a while, see what's going on, go down and see her,
Well, if you make plans, God laughs, right?
I know, but you know, Misty, she don't want me out in this rain. She always be a little jealous, you know.
I know, buddy. All right, well, happy Tuesday. I've got the boys coming in today, so I'm going to try to be respectful of our time. If you see her, tell her we love her.
Oh, I'll be up to I know. She always tells about me, too, man.
I hear you. All right, buddy. Well, tell her we love her.
You talked about it in the morning.
Okay. All right, buddy. Have a good one.
You too.
All right, see you, bye. All right, going to go on a quick break. Thank our sponsors. We'll be right back. Thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain.
TennCare's new diaper benefit helps our youngest members and their families stay healthy and happy. If your child is younger than 2 and has TennCare or Cover Kids, they can get up to 100 diapers every month at no cost. To get diapers, visit a participating pharmacy. You don't need a prescription. Just show your child's pharmacy card at the counter. For newborns without a card, you can use the parent's pharmacy card. The pharmacy staff will check to see if you qualify and help you get up to 100 diapers for a month. TennCare will cover a variety of diaper brands and sizes to meet your child's needs. You can find a list of covered brands on the TennCare diaper webpage.
Diapers are available at Mike's Pharmacy, located at 740 Main Street in Tracy City. That's Mike's Pharmacy, 592-9190.
Piggly Wiggly, a supermarket chain since 1916, operates more than 600 locally owned stores, including the Monteagle location that now stocks the largest selection of fine wine, domestic and import beer in the area. Piggly Wiggly's farm fresh fruit is a sweet deal at everyday low prices. Piggly Wiggly stocks carefully selected, always fresh vegetables from the common to the unusual. All of the organic products we sell meet strict USDA guidelines. The Pig has a large meat department that to this date custom cuts and wraps its pork, chicken, and certified Angus beef to your request. Certified Angus beef brand is a cut above USDA Prime Choice and Select. With a large dairy selection of fresh milk and cheese products and your favorite drink products, you will never go home thirsty from the Pig. Visit the Piggly Wiggly Deli and put in your order for an outstanding selection of cheeses, salads, and deli meat products from Boar's Head brand and more. Be sure to check out our weekly special circular for great deals. That's the Piggly Wiggly of Monteagle, Tennessee.
Independently owned and locally staffed, the Caverns attracts visitors from all over the country. Bring your guests down for a cave tour, a cave concert, or a magical night under the stars at the Caverns Outdoor Amphitheater. Camping's an option too. Learn more at www.thecaverns.com, where the destinations become a journey. All righty, I've got, I'm going to try to get out today around 9, so I'm going to zip through these phone calls, so don't, I'm just going to apologize. Morning.
Morning.
What are you doing, Brenda?
Watching it rain, and
Oh, I know.
I got out yesterday a little, but
This is one of those days.
Yeah, my bones protest.
Old Arthur comes out in this kind of weather.
Yeah, Uncle Ben and I don't know who.
They're all dancing, aren't they?
Yeah, my washing machine's dancing.
Oh my gosh, I have so much laundry to do. What are you going to get into on a dreary day today?
I don't know, as little as possible.
Good. Yeah, don't worry about it. Have some soup.
Soup and salads and stuff like that.
Sure. How is your journey with diabetes?
Well, so far, so good. I guess I'll know. I'll go back to get blood work March sometime.
Okay, so we'll know it. But you feel, you've been keeping it under control since you got it, right?
Yeah, so far.
Hey, congratulations.
It's hard, but so far.
It is hard. I remember when you got it and the adjustments that you had to make.
Yeah, and Tammy, she'll bring me in Reese's cups and big fat oatmeal cookies, those big round.
Oh, I love those.
Cakes with the cream in the middle.
Oh, those are so good.
Yeah, she bought me a great big one.
Oh, yeah.
Helps me as far as she does, because she eats a lot of sweets.
Oh, man. Well, just tell her it runs in the family. Better watch it.
Well, she's been taking, I forgot what it is.
Metformin?
Yeah, I don't know how long. I don't know if it's when she's still married years ago, but it's been a long while.
Well, they say you can be on that for a long time.
Yeah, but I don't trust any of it.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you whatsoever, Brenda. All right, well, I hope you have a fabulous day and enjoy Arthur.
You too. Well, no, I don't wish it on anybody. But just stay dry.
Amen. All right, honey. See you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Charlie. Hey, Joyce. How are you two doing?
Stay dry.
There's one coming, hon.
Well, Charlie, you sound better. Joyce, I'm just not so sure about you, girl.
Oh, no, honey.
It's going to be fine. All right, what do I need to know today?
I don't know. Just pray for everybody. We all need it.
Amen.
We thank everybody for the prayers, too, honey.
Well, we're going to continue on until you tell me not to. We're going to get you out of this little whatever it is.
Well, I sure hope so, baby.
I'm telling you, this has gone on way too long.
I'm telling you.
It just ain't right. All right, that's what we're going to pray for.
All right, you have a good day,
All
honey.
right, you too. See you, bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, what are you doing?
Heading to the gym.
Of course you are. Of course you are, Sherry. What do I need to know today?
Oh, not a whole lot.
I don't know anything either. I just know it's going to... Is it raining as hard as it is here?
No, it's just drizzling here.
Oh, the heavens have opened up here.
Yeah. It comes that way, this way, so.
I know. All right, girlfriend. Well, happy Tuesday.
Well, thank you.
I always love hearing your voice. You have a wonderful day, and you working out gives me inspiration.
Well, come on, join me.
Come on. All right, honey. See you. Bye. Morning.
Morning.
Hey, Granny. What are you doing?
Hey, Ava?
Yes, dear.
If I was in charge of that channel...
Yes, ma'am.
The minutes they talk.
So I should put a timer on how long we talk?
Yeah.
Okay. How many minutes should I have?
I would say about 5 minutes. They ought to have everything ready, what they're going to say.
All right. I can do that. You want me to do that?
Yeah, I would suggest that myself. But it's okay what you do. I'm going to go ahead and give what I got, and I'm going to get off on you.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, I've got a birthday.
When's the birthday?
Kathy.
Is it Kathy's? When's Kathy's birthday?
13th.
Oh, fun. Oh, Kathy Winton. I've got Kathy's on there.
Oh, I done put on there. Okay, I got another one. March the 4th.
March the 4th. All right, go ahead.
Charlotte.
Oh, is that Charlotte's?
Charlotte. And then my son, Wayne, is in on the 15th.
On the 15th. All right.
And Joe Elledge is the 20th of April.
20th of April. We'll get them all in. Hey, what's Charlotte's last name?
Owens.
That's right. Owens. And when's Joe's birthday?
The 20th of April.
20th of April. April 20th. Okay.
Yeah.
Joe Elledge.
Yeah.
All right, honey, I've got them.
I got a bunch of records to sell and much more stuff, and they give me a call at 635-2967.
All right, well, so glad that you called.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Granny. See you, bye. Call Miss Elledge, 635-2967. She's got tons of stuff. Morning.
Morning.
What are you doing, Shirley?
Well, fixing to do some laundry.
Okay. Well, how's Clarence before I get to what you're selling?
I'm doing good. He's doing good, he says.
Good. I'm glad to hear it. Time to go dancing and singing.
I gotta go.
All right. What are we selling today, Shirley? Hey. Hello? Did I lose Shirley? I lost Shirley. Morning.
Good morning.
Hello, Leslie. How art thou?
I'm doing fairly well.
Happy rainy Tuesday.
This is working on my sinuses too.
Oh, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I coughed on that long last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, sickness. We have a huge sickness going around everywhere in Tennessee.
Yeah, it's not just in Tennessee. It's about where you look.
It's everywhere. That's got to keep our. I'm going to knock on wood. I've yet to succumb to anything.
Thank God for that.
Boy, I'm telling you, just prayers. Do you mind if we skip our Revelation discussion today and move it to tomorrow?
No, I don't mind.
I've got the boys coming in, or they're in, and I want to be respectful of their time.
Yeah.
All right. But anyway, anything I need to know before we head out?
No, we're Charlie, though. Everybody needs prayer.
Everybody needs prayer. Lots going on. Hey, did you get your car fixed yet?
Oh, it's still at the doctor's office.
Okay, gotcha.
I took it, had it sent over yesterday. Maybe they'll get to it. The piece ain't come in yet that goes with that timing belt, so
Okay.
I don't know what's going to take place.
Well, we're just going to pray for sure hands in the mechanic's hands.
Yep.
All right. Well, stay, stay warm at this point. This rain's going to be for the next several days.
I'd rather see the rain or snow.
Amen. Amen. All right, Leslie. You have a wonderful day, sir.
You too.
All right. See you. Bye. Morning.
All right, Leslie. Good morning, Sunshine Rick.
Yes, ma'am. I got you down. Anything I need to know?
No.
All right. Well, we'll talk tomorrow.
Okay. You have a blessed day.
All right, honey. See you. Bye. Morning.
Restaurant.
Oh, Miss Dola. I haven't talked to you in forever. Are you okay?
So.
Just so. Just feeling yucky?
Uh,
Are you still taking those treatments?
yes, ma'am.
Okay. Well, you're still on my prayer list.
Thank you so much.
All right, Miss Dola. Don't be a stranger. You know if I don't hear from you.
All right.
All right, honey. See you. Bye. Morning.
Good morning.
Hey, Miss Evelyn. How are you, honey?
I think I'm doing better. Just now and then I am. So thankful for the good times.
Man, I heard that.
Yeah, this rain gave me a memory this morning. I had kind of pushed back of my mind. You know, I told you how that we had to walk 2 miles through the woods to the highway to catch a school bus to go to high school.
Yes, ma'am.
It rains, and one time the snow, we should have known better that there wouldn't be school, but anyway, I told you how we would take extra dry socks with us and change our socks and dry them on the radiator. But Mama also bought us galoshes. You know about galoshes?
I know the name of galoshes, rubber boots.
Over our shoes to keep our shoes dry. And we would pull them off and leave them at the Jim Meek store there on the highway and pick them up, of course, in the evening, wear them back home. Of course, we were going to get on the bus from that store. But I did, but anyway, we needed them, and Mama was always looking out for our needs.
I haven't even seen galoshes in a hot minute.
Oh, I haven't either.
Huh.
They passed from to just a time of the past, an era of the past.
Well, thank you for sharing that memory. That is a fond memory. Thank you.
It is. It's a fun memory.
Well, you have a wonderful day today.
Well, thank you, and you too.
God bless you, honey. All right, one more. Morning.
Hey, we're getting cut off.
I'm telling you. All right, give it to me, girl.
All right, the 6x8 two-wheel trailer for sale. I still have all my furniture for sale, the bench, the glider, and the car seat. And they can call me, and I'll let them know what I'm asking and everything. I got it where they can see it. And they can call me at 931-668-9217 or come by 920 Leesboro Road, Matt Mimmel.
Wonderful. All right, you guys enjoy this rain. Have a good one. See you, Clarence. I don't know why we keep on doing it. All right, that's it. Tomorrow's Wednesday, so that means it's Mayor Brady update. I know the groundbreaking's coming up on the 27th at 1 o'clock over at the Miracle on the Mountain, so that's a big deal coming up. But yeah, we'll hear about it. What's up with Mayor Brady? We're out of here. Go take a break, grab some coffee, come on back and listen to Tim and Mac impart their special brand of wisdom. And as always, thanks for watching Morning on the Mountain. I'll see you tomorrow.